Hello everyone and welcome back to another speed build. Today I have for you probably one of my favorite, the cutest houses I have ever made, and I really wanted to use this lot once again because I really love this lot. Even though it's very small, but you can fit very nice and spacious house on this lot, even though I think it's like 20 by 20, I think. So here we are once again in the Winndenburg. Why? You know me, you know how much I love Winndenburg. So I really wanted to make another like a red brick house, and by the time when I was like building this house, I didn't know who is going to live here. All in all, you have to you can decide who do you want to put in this house if you want to download this from my gallery, because it's a very nice house. It really fits here. I really wanted to make something that it's like meant to be on this lot and on this world. And of course the idea was to make like one red brick traditional like town house, but like I said, I didn't know who is going to live in this house. Later I decided to be like librarian, something like that. And maybe you already noticed that I'm using combination between the Grove set and the brownstone. I used brownstone windows for this house because I really love them, and has that a little bit like reddish, swatch, because the whole house is like fully like red. Inside you're going to see how it's going to look eventually, but I really try to keep up with the same theme, same idea inside like I did from the outside. And the landscape is very simple. I didn't want to close this lot because we already have this huge fence around this house and a huge wall, but I did one very interesting thing in the back of this house. You know that triangle from in the back, and I think that I didn't record that part, but I made something like, I put a lot of like flowers there. I put a fountain, I put benches and like some lighting, because I really wanted to make this a lot very interesting. I'm hoping that that will going to appear when you download this house, because it's outside of the lot, and I use a tool mod of course for that thing that I did actually, and I'm really hoping that that will going to appear in your game when you download this. And since this lot is very small, I couldn't fit some like garden or things like that, just small sitting area outside. And you have chance to see that I really played with the shape of this house, because I really wanted to make it really interesting, because I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to make like another townhouse, like a red brick townhouse. I really wanted to make it more like traditional. I'm not sure what kind of style this is. Probably I combine a couple of styles, but I don't mind it because the shape look very interesting, and I added some small details just to make it look more like beautiful. And I'm really hoping that you are going to love this house, because I really do enjoy playing with this, because last time I had like my apartment and modern house, and I really do enjoy in styles like that, but I really wanted to make and get into this kind of style again, because I really miss it. And like I said, probably this is the first time I started to build this house when the Grove set was released. So I remember that I had totally different like sitting area, in the back of this house, and I changed later with the new grove chairs, which is very beautiful. I also use that in that like roof terrace that I made, and I really love that part. And just because I very indecisive when it comes to the building, especially decorating and choosing the furniture, I really wanted to make something like very comfortable and traditional. I use dark colors again, but not the like black, something like very oldish kind of vibes. But I think I did manage to make something very like cozy and elegant, just because I thought that one librarian woman or even man could live here, or one professor or couple could live here. I said professor because I'm making this voiceover, and we already had like announcement of a new expansion pack, which is like high school years. So professor could also be a very good idea, but I'm not sure. Do we have some kind of new jobs with that expansion pack, or just like that is for teenagers? I think that we will not going to have some new jobs. So this could be very nice if we could have like, you know, something like that in the game. But hey, I'm building like, I don't know, if I start to build something, I really try to think about who could live here. So I get you some ideas. I give you already some ideas. So you can pick and choose what you want to do with this house. But even though if you don't like to play in the houses like this, I'm doing this just for fun, you know, just because of the whole this building process and decorating, because you know how much I love that. And we already came to this living room. You already saw that I use very dark wallpapers. This is from Harry, but I cannot remember from which collection this is. I will going to say country, but probably I am wrong. But I will going to say a country collection, but I'm not sure, because I didn't use these wallpapers like never, and I really like them here. And just because they are dark and has some different pattern, looks very beautiful. And this is the first time when I was using a new beautiful, oh my god, this is stunning. This new kitchen from Toots is everything. I really wanted like new traditional beautiful kitchen with the glass cabinets. Look at this beauty. This kitchen has everything. You can mix and match and make 1,000 combinations with this beautiful kitchen. Even three versions of stuff. This one I choose for this house because we don't have a stuff like this. This is much bigger stuff than the usual one, and I love it. Even though the new fridge is like a double fridge, which is like, oh my god, I am so freaking happy because I'm going to use this kitchen like crazy, and I know that I can combine this with lots of different kitchens and decoration that I already have in this game. So I'm really looking forward to play more with this beautiful kitchen, because Toots, you did such an amazing job. Thank you so much for this beautiful kitchen. And I think that by the time you are watching this is like still early access, but I'm going to leave you a link, of course, on my Patreon page, so you can see when this is going to be like available for everyone. But believe me, if I said that this kitchen is phenomenal, what are you waiting for? So let's just move on. Like I said, you already saw the kitchen, the dining, the living hallway, and here's first of 2 bathrooms. Upstairs is just like powder room. I had some extra space. You're going to see that later. I had some extra space. I didn't know what to do with that, and I decided to make okay, let's just be another bathroom, but more like powder room, just necessary stuff. But here in this bigger one downstairs, we are still downstairs, we have a bathtub. And did you notice that I used these flower curtains all over this place? I don't know why. I love them so much, especially with these colors. I never used that swatch, and I could probably use a different swatches, but hey, you know who you're watching. So I really wanted to use the same curtains all over the place. Maybe that is a bad idea, but I really wanted to do that. And we are finally in this bedroom, where I also use a new creator. Yeah, I found a new creator. Maybe you noticed that beautiful bag in the hallway, in the entryway, and here I use this new wardrobe, and of course again a couple of new decoration and the chair from the same creator. That creator has very strange name. I will not going to pronounce that because I don't want to make a fool of myself. But don't worry. If you go to my Patreon page, you're going to see every single thing that I use here, and you're probably going to notice a new creator that I use. And one extra thing I want to mention here, that clothes that I use for this wardrobe is going to missing, probably because we still have bug with a dream home decorator, so it's not my fault, please. And finally we are here in the one last room, and here I use some kind of a library / office, if we can call it like that. I really wanted to make it a very interesting place full of books and beautiful art. All in all, I think that you are going to really enjoy in this house if you want to download this from my gallery. And of course, not only on the gallery, you can find this on my Patreon page with the tray files and the full CC list. If you enjoy in this video, please give it big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell, and stay for the house tour because you are going to see every single corner of this house. I love you guys also so much. Thank you so much for your support. Big thank from my beautiful patrons. Love you guys, and thank you so much for your support. I wish you very best a weekend, and see you next time. Bye bye, guys.